And we begin with new info about the New Year's Day terror attack on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Police say 42-year-old Shamsud-Din Jabbar grew up here in Beaumont and drove into that crowd on Bourbon Street. 14 people were killed, dozens more hurt. Good evening, Southeast Texas. I'm Jordan Williams. The FBI today confirmed they believe he acted alone, and agents say there is no additional threat to the public. They also released more about Jabbar's original plan.
Jabbar explains he originally planned to harm his family and friends, but was concerned the news headlines would not focus on the, quote, war between the believers and the disbelievers.
Agents say Jabbar rented that F-150 in Houston Monday. He drove from Houston to New Orleans Tuesday evening. In the process, authorities say he posted several videos to an online platform proclaiming his support for ISIS. We're going to turn now to a question on so many of our minds, and that is what drives someone to become radicalized. Beaumont-raised shooter Shamsud-Din Jabbar was a father, a son, a veteran. 12 News reporter Kayla Chote spoke with terrorism experts from Lamar University and U of H to get their insights.
Jordan, I spoke with two terrorism experts to learn what factors could lead someone to commit an act of terrorism against the country they were born and raised in.
They are deeply disillusioned with the way things are, the establishment or the conventional way of life or the conventional way of thinking, and looking for alternatives.
Terrorism expert Michael Souls explains that those who become radicalized are often just regular people.
Feelings of isolation, exposure to other radical individuals, whether it's online or offline, rapid negative shifts in one's quality of life.
According to our sister station, KHOU, Jabbar spent 9 years on active duty in the Army. He'd been divorced twice and was suffering from major financial issues.
His ex-wife wasn't allowing him to see his two daughters. He had run into some financial issues. I think his life was maybe kind of falling apart, and so it was a perfect storm of things.
Soul says those feelings of discrimination could have driven Jabbar to isolate himself.
That can take a lot of forms: political, religious, racial, ethnic, social discrimination.
Dr. Stewart, a professor at Lamar University, says when it comes to religion-based extremism,
they're going to be drawn more to a message that tells them that the world is turned upside down, and that their victimization or their grievances are justified, and this is why.
When someone becomes radicalized, they become devoted to that group's ideologies.
And so your already radicalizing beliefs become reinforced because everyone in your space or social network believes the same thing.
Both professors tell me to look for sudden behavioral changes and concerning online content as potential signs of radicalization. Live in studio, Kayla Chote, 12 News.
Thank you, Kayla.